And the other thing I noticed is that it moved all the sliders to the top. And I have to go in there and make some adjustments. Wow, that's loud. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Wednesday, March 25th, 2025. In style live with the Zoom homies and Mr. Echo. Rich, Bill, Greg, Sam, Jeff just joined us, and Darren Gilholm. That should get rid of the echoing. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Damn it, it's still not kicked over. Zoom says I'm supposed to be hearing this out of my earbuds. That's still on the TV. When you said hello, it's still over there. This is going to be a long, short night or a short, long night, one or the other. Say hello to the chat real quick. Looks like John was first. Training class has begun. I got your training class, buddy. Scott was second. Jeff was third. Scott's checking his weather, or John's checking his weather. 62 degrees. Hello, John, Scott, Jeff, Sam. Hand me that computer. I don't know that it's the computer. I mean, it worked last night. The only thing I did is update OBS. Again, now I wish I could show you. It used to be horizontal. All my mixture was horizontal. Now they're vertical. I'll get that part figured out.
Well, if I smash the computer with a hammer, then your problems all go away.
This is true. This is very true. So your voice is in my ear right now, not over on PC. However, my voice and your voice on YouTube is not coming in my ear like it normally does. It's on the TV, the monitor, whatever you want to call it. So let's go this. Operator error. I'm going to operate your error here in about 1 minute. Let's do this. Can you guys hear us on YouTube? All of us, Zoom and myself included. Of course, I realize to hear someone has to talk, so I'll talk. Tony says C. So Zoom I can hear here. Now, can you, okay, so I need someone on Zoom to say something to see if YouTube can hear Zoom.
Test. Can anyone hear us?
Okay, so good. What a disconnect this is. I can hear you guys on Zoom here. Normally I can hear you guys from YouTube on here, but not tonight. That's fine. I'm good with this. As long as everybody can hear us, we're good. First it's VLC now, and then we updated OBS. And other than the horizontal turn vertical, I can figure that out. That's just aesthetic. It's just the way it looks. And there's probably a way to go in there and flip it back down to horizontal anyway. So we'll go from there. Hope everybody had a good Wednesday. I know Rick is slowly but surely getting his Facebook issues resolved, and that he's getting a lot of people moved to the new account. I think if I was Rick, I don't know, Rick, are you here? I'll check chat real quick and see. I don't know if I saw him or not. Chona was in the house. I doubt she's here.
Yeah, Rick was in chat earlier.
Yeah, he was here 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 3.5 hours ago, 6:37 p.m. I don't know if he's here yet or not. I was kind of wanting to wait till he got here.
Yeah, he's here.
Do what, Rich?
He's here in chat.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay, cool. So what I think I would do is I'd get a hold of YouTube support. I'd say, here, I've got these accounts. I need these 3 to be deleted. And they'll do it for you. It might take a while, but they'll do it for you. And then since you got your one account, I know it for a fact. I've been through it.
Okay, because the last time I tried to help somebody get rid of an account, everybody just got ignored.
You have to be persistent about it, but it can be done. And it's been, what, 10 years? So things could have changed a little bit, but yeah, it can be done. But that's what I would do. Because if he does the other alternative, which is painstakingly do it himself, that's going to involve a lot of time. And he needs to have the information for the accounts that he needs to delete. And since he's got 3 of them, that would be a pain in the neck. Chris joins us. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Hello, Max.
He's somewhere. He's on the floor.
He's somewhere. Did his ears perk up?
I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Probably can.
Hey, Max. You know, we have absolutely nothing to talk about. We're talking to animals tonight. Oh, man. But it's good he's starting to get things moved over and working on the new account. That's a good sign.
Who are we talking about?
Rick's still having trouble with his new Facebook account. Now, I don't use Facebook per se. I use the ooh, I'm being attacked. I use the thing that Greg got from Matthew Barnes. Greg sent it to me, and it's a Facebook Messenger app basically, and it works really, really well.
It's just another tab is all it is.
Um,
In mine it is.
Chili? Tomato soup. Boy, tomato soup. Well, that sounds good. Absolutely. Oh, grilled cheese sandwich as well. Okay. Did we tell him he's muted? Nobody heard a single word he said. Chris, I don't know. It's just the messenger, so I don't know if it's opening Facebook up in another tab or not. Now, if people send me a reel in that messenger app and I click on the reel, then it will open Facebook up in another tab.
Yeah, it will.
And so that's one thing I'm not happy about it, but I can live with it. GIFs and JPEGs and things of that nature, anything that's not a reel, it stays right there. I can click on it and it'll open up and we're good to go. And when I do get those things, which are far and few between, but I do get them, I'll click on it if I'm interested. It'll go to Facebook. I'll see what it is. And as soon as I'm done watching it, I close out Facebook. I spent about a good half hour today on Facebook for one reason only. One of the Eminence High School graduates passed away, and I couldn't remember who she was. So I did some Googling to find out who she was. And as soon as I found what I was looking for, I do remember who she was. Now I know her husband, and at the time her boyfriend, because he was on the basketball team. We played basketball against one another. Knew him quite well. John says, I'm awful. Be nice to Grumpy. I should, because Grumpy sent me something that may help me out with a current issue that I'm having. My VLC, once again, is not casting to my TV in the other room. Now, it does that usually to the shield, which is connected to the TV. The shield is playing, and it's still not, when I go to VLC, it's still not seeing it. So we're going to work on that a little bit later tonight. And yes, I uninstalled the current version and I went back 2 versions thinking that might fix it. That didn't. We'll figure it out.
I don't know. I never had that trouble in college.
Oh, Chona's in the house. She's going to watch until the end. Well, good, Chona, because if you stay till the end, I'm going to send you a message and ask you a question and get your thoughts on something. Chona had a really interesting live stream tonight. It's really short, but very interesting. She was singing some slower, not rock and roll songs, kind of like, I don't know. I don't want this to sound sexist, but like a love lullaby type of thing, if that makes sense. And she's got a beautiful, Greg says, nope, it doesn't make sense. and John tells me to be nice, okay? John,
Well, like the kind of music that was out right before rock and roll. I mean, later.
No. This was from the 80s and the 90s, but it was not rock and roll. It was not
prior to rock and roll.
No.
Okay.
Wasn't like maybe serenades. I don't know the right genre or where we would group them up in there. Tatai's in the house. Hello, Tatai. Thank you so much for the like. I do appreciate that. What would you put Air Supply? Just as an example, what would you say? They're not rock and roll.
I know the name. I don't remember hearing anything.
Well, I couldn't name you one of their songs, and I've heard some of their songs, and I've actually got some of their music. But that would be the way that I would describe that. A ballad, Greg? Okay. John says soft rock. Could be, yeah. Maybe what I should do is get the name of one of the songs and Google it and see how it comes up on a Google search as for how it identifies it. She's got
All
a,
the air that I breathe.
you got special air. I mean, we breathe air too.
The song
He had to think about it. He smiled.
is called
I know it's by Air Supply, right? No, it's by. Oh wait, didn't I thought the Hows did All the Air That I Breathe. Sometimes all I need. Oh, never mind. My brain's elsewhere right now, so forget that. But you guys should listen to her sometimes. The woman can sing. She can carry a tune. I will tell you that. Lost in Love, Air Supply, Lost in Love. Okay. Again, I'm aware of the band, but if someone were to say, "Here's X amount of dollars, tell me one of their songs," without you guys' help, I couldn't have done it. So, no thoughts on the VLC thing?
Crap and use Microsoft's media player.
We did try that, but there's still no way to cast it because the system, the Windows 11 doesn't see, the Windows 11 sees these and will cast to here. Pretty hard for me to, hold on, I'm going to watch a movie. Pretty hard to do it on this earbud. Little difficult. A-Lion's in the house. He says 9. I'm going to guess he's like number 9. Let's go over here and look at something real quick. 13 people watching with 9 likes. Thank you. We can deal with it after the stream. I don't have anywhere to go. Chromecast. That would be from what? A Google Chrome tab? And no, that's not available for me to do what I'm trying to do. I mean, it's available, and I have cast from a web browser before, but that's not what I'm trying to do. Scott drops the link. Let's see what the link is. Opening in a new tab. This happens all the time with VLC when it updates. It's not like it's anything new. Okay. Wow, that's a 4-minute song. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate that. That's the way to do it. Put the song link in chat and I can go get it. Appreciate that. Rich says hello to Galactic Volcano. Galactic Volcano's in the house. Hello. A-Lion's in the house. Hello. Make sure you guys check your points and see where you stand. Kind of a laid-back day today. I spent the majority of the time on the phone trying to get some stuff done with the VA, which I did accomplish, and I'm very happy about that. And next thing up on the agenda is going to the job fair on Friday. We have bad storms moving in tomorrow. 2 inches of rain is predicted. Hopefully, we'll get through that. Sam says, "What's up, peeps?" Well, if it wasn't for problems, it wouldn't. Official Tim Tech is in the house. Says, "Hi, everyone. Much love." He's so tired from work. Are you still the dining room hostess, or whatever you're called? Wait, there was an official name for that. What was that called? Tells you how much I pay attention. But it did have an official name. Everybody's saying hi to Tim. Ah, that's what triggered. Scott said hello, Tim, and then Nightbox says, "Welcome, Tim. Thanks for being here." I think if you put in hello in someone's name, that message is going to, I think that message will then show up, I believe. Anybody have any suggestions or thoughts or I'm just going to let this ship drown. See, Scott says, hello, Ken. And it immediately says, welcome to me for being here. So if you want someone to get a welcome message, put hello and then their name. Don't have to put the @ sign or anything. Just like, hello, Bill. Hello, William. Hello, Mutta. Hello, Fada.
Here I am at Campanada.
You got it. Rich got it before you did, though. Hello, homie. There you go. There you go, Tony. Tony says hello, homie, and it says welcome, homie. For those of you that aren't aware, I know Bill might be aware, and whoever else clicked on the link I dropped in chat. Missy's channel, she is going to leave YouTube. She uploaded about an 18-minute and 58-second video this afternoon explaining why she was leaving YouTube. And I didn't think to send it to Rick, but I knew Rick watches her because he messaged me and asked me, did I know she was leaving? And yes, I did by that time. I sent it to Bill. Bill watched it. I don't blame her. I don't blame her whatsoever. And it just, I don't know. I can't say that I'm totally unsurprised by what she did. You guys have heard me mention time after time, I've thought about turning off my monetization. But when I do that, I'm at that level where I get ads. Even if I'm not monetized, I get ads. Guess who makes that money? Ellen's in the house. Hello, Ellen. Good to see you. Welcome, sir. Thanks for being here. Meta was spanked today. I have no idea. You're talking about what? Meta being Facebook, or can you elaborate a little bit, John, on what did they get in trouble today? I was talking about YouTube and some of the shenanigans they're pulling right now. And she does the same thing, or did the same thing I did. She was following her watch hours. She was looking at him when she ended. She was looking at him later on just to see what was going on. And sometimes it doesn't correlate the way that you would think that it would, but I think it eventually all balances out. Right now, I got 19 people watching with an average of 9 minutes and 13 seconds. Okay. Do the math, whatever that turns out to be, in watch hours. I don't get that until if I were to end the stream right now, nothing changes. In about 24 hours, I'll get those watch hours. It's not instantaneous, unfortunately. It should be.
For me to leave then.
Exactly. John said they were in court, and YouTube was part of that as well. I did not know that. So what are they being sued for? What's the? Oh, somebody help me out. Bail me out here. Anybody? Illegal practices is the only way I know that comes to mind right now. What deceptive practices when they say, hey, we're going to do this, but we do this saying we're doing that. There's a word for it. Malpractice. It could be malpractice, but I think it has a lot to do with they lie about what they're doing to kids. Yeah, Scott said exactly what I was just getting ready to say. Harmful to kids. They're not protecting the kids, and they appear to be taking a lot of things away from bigger channels. Bobby Warren's in the house. Hello, Bobby. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a day or two. Hope everything's good for you down there in Florida. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not in this to make money. Don't misunderstand. If I get paid, cool. If I don't, cool. It takes me about 3 months to make the threshold. So every 3 months, I do okay. But I don't make it every month. Some of these guys that rely on this for their income, and girls and men and women that require their income, I could see where this could be really, really detrimental. I would like to have gotten the channel. She mentioned the channel the guy was making thousands a month on AdSense. I'd really like to talk to him to see how he was doing it. Bobby's points are 16,351. It just kind of was disheartening to see that she's leaving YouTube. I enjoy watching her. There's everything she puts out. She does the Sims thing. She does some giveaway things. She does some religious things. She does some, hey, did you guys see this? Let me break it down for you type thing. She did a really good thing on the Nancy Guthrie thing, I thought. She did her homework and did her research. Um, 73 degrees down in Texas. I don't know what we are. We're comfortable, or we were. Young kids with the smartphone provided by their parents. Well, yes, that's been around since everything was. That was probably around during MySpace. Well, was MySpace the very first one, or was it the one before that?
But it was one before it.
You remember what
I
it was
forget what
called?
it's called. Friendster.
I have no idea. I remember MySpace vaguely. Um, but yeah, people, they've been lying about their ages. Bobby put something explanation. It's raining, and he gets an error. You got to put in your city or a zip code, Bobby.
Mm.
Not that elaborate to figure out what's going on as far as it's raining or not.
Yeah. Speaking of the
Or
age,
anything like Facebook or anything like that. I had a GeoCities webpage.
So what?
GeoCities webpage, free
Oh,
webpage.
okay.
And I copied and pasted the HTML, but still I had to put effort into putting it all together. It was still work.
Yeah. So Jeff, you had a comment?
yeah, speaking of the age thing, I don't know how many noticed California, New York, Texas, and maybe Brazil have passed laws that are going to require age information for anybody logging into any operating system.
How would that be verified though? I mean, is that manipulative?
All of them are verification. Some of them are just going to ask you how old you are. But the
Okay.
thing in hell is, especially the Linux distributions, because most of those are done in a non-profit manner. Not all of them. Red Hat and a few like that do it as a, but it goes against the licensing for Linux in that they're not supposed to have any proprietary code in their main part of their operating system in general. But Windows, Mac, Linux, anybody that's got an OS, if it's going to be sold in Texas, California, New York, and not all the states have the same requirements, it's got to have age assessment if it's not have to be verified or verification. Texas, I think, is going to require verification. So that means you got to put your age in and then link to the DMV in Texas or some damn thing to verify, or someplace to verify your age. And the people asking are this are utterly clueless about how technology works. And it's going to make a big mess in about a year.
Oh boy, something else to look forward to. Bobby, I put your weather in for you because you didn't put it in right. You are currently 69 degrees. John, thank you for putting mine in. I'm 64 degrees, and we are clearly overcast. And there's a 10-second countdown. So if someone puts it in at the same time you did, whoever gets fortunate to get in there first, theirs gets published, and you get the 10-second cooldown.
Okay.
But you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
It's raining. I trust the link weather app, but it said it's raining.
Yeah, we got bad weather, rain coming in. Jeff, you
71
might be, if
what it
AJ
says.
doesn't show up, you're going to win the weather tonight, okay?
Well, it's already down from the peak a little bit.
Oh, 91.9 is down.
Well, 5 p.m., I would guess.
What was your high today?
I don't know. When I
Higher than 91, right?
I go to
Hello, Bell.
KLAS or whatever. Let me see if they're going to tell me.
CBS affiliate, Channel 8.
Yeah, they don't always have the high unless you happen to hit the weather segment, you know.
Jeff, usually the news stations usually have a weather app. Like for examples, after it's off YouTube, I could show you mine for for an example. It
I'm
will
not following you quite. We were talking about weather, you mean?
yes, like the weather app on the phone.
I have a weather app on my phone that goes to AccuWeather, but it mainly just gives a forecast. It doesn't tell what today's high was.
Yeah, I don't
And
think mine does either. I think it just shows the current time and then the clock shows it, what it's going to be later on in the day. Did I hear from the hotties that want to help you?
well, the high today was supposed to be 94. I don't know if it hit it or not.
No, John, I did not hear from the two ladies that offered to help me walk up the stairs yesterday at the VA hospital.
You better go back there and see if they're still there.
I don't have to do that now that I accomplished everything today on the phone, which was my primary goal to do that, was to not have to go back to that hospital and try to get that worked out down there. I mean, I could have and I would have, but Friday I'm going to the job fair, and that's 11 to 2.
Well,
And that's
maybe
how.
they'll be at the job fair.
Oh, that'd be irony.
That would be a little freaky, actually, wouldn't it?
Be a little scary if someone walks up to me and says, "Excuse me, sir, are you the guy we asked if you needed help walking up the stairs at the VA hospital?"
No, I don't
I
remember.
think I hold my brain and go, "Nope, wasn't me. Sorry, couldn't help you." I believe one of them was a nurse, and I'm not sure what the other one was. And I only say the one was a nurse because she had scrubs on. So, I mean, she could have been some kind of tech somewhere.
Yep.
But the other one, I don't think she was. She might have been a secretary or something. And again, I don't want that to sound sexist, but I don't know. It was just very embarrassing. Do what?
Administrative assistant.
Oh yeah. I got to catch up to the 2026 times, don't I?
Well, actually, where I work, of course, it was all government contractors, so they're always kind of ahead of the curve. But I mean, administrative assistants for 20 years anyway, maybe a little more.
All right, I just moved the panel back around the way that I thought it used to be back in the day. Jamie is in the house. Hello, Jamie. Hello, all good evening. I saw some comments on the trailer. That trailer was a Zoom recommendation by Grumpy today, and actually the entire description, thumbnail, and everything was Grumpy this, Grumpy that, Grumpy this, Grumpy that. But we changed it, and when I say we, I mean I changed it. Good song, good video. Actually, it worked out good because not only was it a good song, but it had a video with it, and it was under 3 minutes in length. I didn't have to do nothing to it. And I remembered that when I brought it into VLC. Good Lord, I got VLC on the mic. When I brought it into DaVinci, I'm thinking, wait, it's under 3 minutes. I don't have to chop anything off. I can just upload that straight away, which I went ahead and rendered it, so I've got it over there. But yeah, the good recommendation. Then he recommended another one, and I've got those. I'll get those worked in as we go on. Yeah, Easy Riders, good movie, very good movie. Peter Fonda and
Back. No.
who?
Dennis Hopper.
Weaver or Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper. Yeah, it's Dennis Weaver. So thank you guys on the compliments for the trailer. Until someone says they don't like the trailers, I'm going to keep doing trailers like that. I have a massive list of songs to play. And as long as YouTube will allow me to upload them, I'm going to continue doing that. And if you have something you'd like to hear or like to see, drop me a link in chat, like Scott did earlier, and I'll go look at it. And if I can do it, I will do it.
What do you mean, that crazy picture in the window?
Oh, Diane, what do you need? You need help? I'm here, bro. Told you she's got a great sense of humor. Hi, Diane. It's good to see you tonight. Do what?
You mean
Bill,
like a
you
crazy picture in the window?
Bill, if you were to ever do something that's not crazy, I'd be more concerned about that. Oh wait, we got aliens in bikinis. Could have warned me before I spotlighted that. That looks all right. Um, yeah, that's pretty cool.
You don't like the color choices?
No color. Well, you got a pink moon. I'm not going to
And water.
re-spotlight it. Is it in chat by chance where I can download it?
Yep.
Ha, imagine that. Whoa.
That was a bonus. I
So you
got
got a pink
tired of
moon
doing the
and
astronaut walking through the ancient ruins.
you did that with Nightcast?
Yeah, I just changed it around a little bit.
I heard today, speaking of the moon, that they're going to go back. The NASA's going back to the moon, and they're going to make a launch station to launch whatever to Mars because it's easier closer to Mars than Earth is, I guess.
That's
Does
your
anyone off the top of their head besides Jeff Ryman know what the distance between the Earth and the moon is? Okay, we'll rely on Jeff. What's the distance, Jeff?
The average distance, it doesn't stay constant, it's around 240,000 miles.
So would 240,000 miles closer be that much of a difference going to Mars? I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just seriously
It has
asking.
to do with
Going to Mars really depends on where Earth and Mars are in their orbits when you leave. There's an optimum time to leave and an optimum time to come back. I actually watched a YouTube video about that earlier. A round trip is going to be about 3 years.
To leave and come back, 3 years.
Leave, land, do whatever you're going to do, and then come back. And they're saying 2028, it ain't going to happen because they are not even close to being ready. You're going to have significant radiation exposure the whole trip. And if you get a solar flare, it's going to be a lethal dose.
Two things in chat I want to mention real quick. Hang on, Chris. Rick Lake says, leave it to Bill to come up with something like that. Agreed 100%. And everybody say happy birthday to Jamie's daughter. Today was her birthday. And they were on the phone celebrating the birthday. Happy birthday to Jamie's daughter. Go ahead, Chris.
It has to do with the gravity. There's a little bit of
less gravity getting off the moon, but that isn't the main issue.
So
it'll make it launch faster.
From the moon, it'll launch faster than the Earth?
You can get off the moon easier, but it has almost a negligible effect on the travel time.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So have we not been talking about going to Mars for, I don't know, 30 years, 40 years, maybe 50 years?
Yep, and there's a lot of problems they haven't solved yet. And it's not going to be, I listened to, I think it was an AI thing from this physicist, but they made some good points. I hate all the AI crap that's out there. I mean, even when it's supposed to be somebody who's knowledgeable.
What is tie-dye ice cream? Jamie says, hi, Greg, I got ice chocolate or tie-dye ice cream. What do you want? I've never heard the term tie-dye ice cream. Of course, I live under a rock. Huh?
You mean the 3 flavor kind, the strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla thing?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
3 flavors. Remember that slice?
She says, nope, not the 3 flavors. So asking for a friend, one of the voices in my head, what is tie-dye ice cream? It's literally different colors. Well, 3 colors is 3 different colors, so could that not technically be tie-dye ice cream?
Is it mixed up?
No, but there's a name for those.
Oh, okay.
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan?
Yeah, Neapolitan.
Well, Neapolitan's 3, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry.
Yes, I can see launching from the moon if you want to launch unmanned probes and cut down on the resources of trying to launch it through the atmosphere.
Well, what am I doing?
So do we still currently have things on Mars driving around, picking up stuff and looking at stuff, or did all that go away?
You're still operational. I think there's at least one or two that are operational yet.
Tastes like ice cream, Sam.
Yeah,
So-
I think it's
Tastes
beyond
like
the
snake.
expected lifetime.
It tastes like lemon, strawberry, blueberry. So she said it's blue, pink, and yellow, etc. Now I'm not real sure what the ETC color is, but sounds interesting.
Yep.
Is that like LSD? Wait, that was one of the voices in my head. Don't disregard that statement.
They used to call that Napoleon.
I'm gonna try something here. Oh God, here we go. What can possibly go wrong? Go ahead, Chris.
I
Yum.
said they used to call that Napoleon.
Play on Neapolitan, I assume. Play on words.
Could be, yeah.
If you go to an ice cream store, I mean, like, I can't think of the name of the main one now. There are several shops around where they will serve you out. Oh, Baskin Robbins usually has a big variety
Why
of
did that
flavors.
go to the TV? Interesting. Thank you, John. John's English came across my TV, and I've got that audio muted, so that's interesting.
Really?
Well,
Can't-
it might have something to do with what I'm trying to do right now. I am actually trying to do something on YouTube while we're live. What could
You were-
possibly?
Yeah, earlier, you were trying to broadcast something else over on what's the word? Not broadcast, but shoot it over onto the TV. That's not.
Oh yeah, I was trying to cast stuff. No, I'm actually attempting to do something here.
If you want to cast,
and-
you need a fishing rod and reel.
Yeah, really.
That's the only casting I know. What's weird, sometimes I'll be watching YouTube on my phone in the morning before I even have the computer on or whatever. And I'll hit something and it'll offer to cast it to the TV. It's in my daughter's room if she left it on. And I'm not quite sure why it's trying to do that from my phone, but I've never actually tried to let it do it. I was afraid if I let it, I wouldn't know how to get it back.
Well, I'm trying to do is a live highlight while we're live, and I've actually got it kind of sort of where it looks like it should work, and I've got it for 2 minutes and 2 seconds. But what I'm not seeing is how to create it. Maybe I have to go in there and make a title. So I'm going to make a title, and it's going to be title's going to be this. That's the title. Because if it works, cool. If it don't, pro. Then I got to add a description. I'm going to add a description. There's that. Now, oh, you have to add a title and a description. Then you can hit the create button. So there should be, on my channel, there should show up a 2 minute and 2 second this and that. Real creative, I know. That's okay. Don't thank me. Thank me later. Send me a super chat, PayPal, whatever. John says, yeah, what could possibly go wrong? But if it worked, that's cool. A little bit of work involved. I know on the phone it's done a little differently. But so John, do me a favor and do another exclamation E, please. I'm no longer in that. Let me verify I have this. I do have that muted. Cool. We sent a picture. It's coming through the Tony, I was kidding, but thank you very much. I was only kidding about that. I'll get with Sam to figure out why that's doing that. I think that might be a streamer bot issue. Usually I hear English in my ear. I'm not hearing it in my ear. I'm not sure why. The speaker show being connected to the K23. So everything should be coming into my ear. Oddly enough, it is not. I don't understand why that is. Now I do know the KT. I do know the speakers are down to 70% because I just figured out how to look and see what their usage is. I'm gonna let this run a moment. Looks like John made a comment. I can't see it. Okay, so it's still coming across. Thanks. It's still coming across over off of the monitors, which is the television's audio. It's not coming up to here. And I have no doubt in my mind that's going to be something in Streamer and SpeakerBot somehow that got messed up. And we'll see. It's probably German. It's nothing in my ears. I don't hear anything. I hear Zoom in my ear. I don't hear anything else. When you hit English, you might even be able to hear it echoing from the television into my earbud microphones and coming out over YouTube. I don't know. It's weird. Did anybody check to see if there's a 2-minute and 2-second thing that got uploaded to my channel yet? Just wondering. I would say asking for a friend, but I'm asking for myself. I mean, after all.
We knew that.
Be under shorts.
Scott got a notification. Oh my goodness. I'm retiring. This is it. I've made it to the big time. People are getting notified of my stuff. So Scott, you got a notification of this and that? Is that what you got the notification? Did the ice cream pick go through? Eine Moment bitte. Do what, Jeff?
I just saw a notification. It wasn't listed in your shorts though yet. Maybe I'd have to refresh that screen.
It might not go. It might go to videos. I don't know. It says this. Yes, the title was this. Okay, good. So that's a good thing, but a bad thing. Jamie, I'm looking now. Give me one moment, please, and I will tell you. Tie-dye burst. Okay. May I share that picture with everybody? And I'll wait for her reply on that. And then I will share the picture if she says like. I forgot. Sam speaks German. It's vanilla, cherry, and fruity blue moon. Ironically enough, we've been discussing the moon tonight. Fruity blue moon. So she says I may share it. So let me figure out how to do that again. I've only been doing this since 2021. You think I might have this kind of somewhat down to a science by now?
You better.
I don't. So there you go. Kroger tie-dye burst made with real cream. Swirly layers of artificially flavored vanilla, cherry, and fruity blue moon. I bet it's good, but I bet you it's got a massive amount of sugar in it. But I bet you it is good. We should be back to Zoom over on YouTube, and I have no idea because I've lost my studio. The proverbial saying, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Now I'm going to look at something here on, thank you, Tony. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to turn the camera off, not to promote the awesome thumbnail that Bill came up with, but because I'm not going to be looking at my camera, and I feel that it's rude of me to be not looking at my camera when I should be looking at my camera. But I wanted to check something out over here on okay, this is going to sound weird. Can I get an audio check from Zoom, please? Okay, so your audio is still coming across to my earbuds, but I don't think it went out over YouTube. Let me verify that again. Can you please repeat that? I think it went out over YouTube. Let me verify that again. Can you please repeat that? It did not. That's a good movie, by the way, Greg. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. That. So one thing I don't like. Okay, now. Okay, audio check for Zoom for YouTube, please. Audio check for Zoom for YouTube, please.
Audio check. Testing 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
4, 5, 6.
Yep, we're good. It is actually going out. That's fine. I'll live with that. I don't know why the English is not playing in my ear, but it's something I can live with. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that.
Going to get my ice cream.
And English, he still plays over on the monitor. Yeah, that's fine. Well, if it has sugar, I have an ultrasound scheduled in the morning, so Mabel should be on a sugary rush the rest of the night. Yep, it surprisingly tastes good. I like ice cream. Oh, wait, I can turn my camera. I'm sitting here looking in the camera like I've got the camera on. There we go. Now I'm back. I like ice cream. I just can't find any sugar-free or reduced sugar. I can't find any kind of ice cream here locally that is good for me. Yes, I could get a little thing of regular ice cream and be very diligent about having maybe one spoonful, but where's the fun in that? That would take probably more, another one of them words I can't think of right now. Yes, I'm slumped down in my chair. It was very comfortable, by the way. It's a great chair. I wonder if they sell it here. Do you have a Kroger? If you have a Kroger, they should. Or if you have a Kroger affiliate, they should. Kroger, I believe, was one of the last places I found sugar-free ice cream over in Illinois, or its affiliate. And it was little bitty tub things like excuse me. They were like Ben and Jerry's, but it wasn't Ben and Jerry's. It was, I believe, Kroger brand, and it no sugar added, no sugar. Gerby's, Gerbes, Gerby's, kind of makes me think of Gerber. Ah, look, we got people out looking for ice cream already. Uh-oh, speaking of ice cream, hold on there, Grumpy, hold on.
Red pepper ice cream.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. What kind of ice cream is it?
Moose tracks.
Ah, okay.
It's crap.
Pick and Save has Kroger brands, yeah. Yeah. I wonder. No, I better not try that. I was going to try to go into the StreamerBot and SpeakerBot real quick and see if I can figure out why that's going there. I'm sure it's just a setting. I really am. But it worked last night, doggone it. And I didn't update anything on. The only thing I updated today was OBS and Zoom. Oh wait, I did update Zoom. Maybe it's a no. I don't think it's a Zoom thing. Sam, question about OBS.
Sure.
How do you get into it when you go to properties? There was another way. I think it was called advanced properties before. Under this new, I get rename filters and properties. There's no tab for advanced properties any longer. Do you know how to get into it under the new version?
What do you mean advanced properties?
Under the old version, you had properties and you had advanced properties. You could click on advanced properties and you could do advanced property things. I don't know how to explain it.
On what? On a source?
No. Under the audio. Under the mixers.
Audio.
Yeah, on the mixer.
Audio advanced setting is still there.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Hang on.
Click on the gear.
Okay, so there'll be a little bit of mirroring, but so what gear? Oh, over here? No, that's virtual cam. So I was talking about in here, This used to be horizontal. It'll take me a minute to get maybe under options.
It's either the gear or it's the click on the little down arrow at the top of
Yeah, well, I
of
clicked on the
source.
down arrow. That's how I knew there was
That's
properties.
and then click on the gear, and that will show
Where's
the advanced audio.
what gear are you
Gears,
referring? Right
gear
here?
should be
Right there?
yes, there. That's it. Yep.
Well, that's where I'd put it.
Yeah, that's
So monitor off is where it's supposed to be set. So that's correct. See, it's almost like it's not reading this the way it should be, because if I go monitor and output, then it should come across on what the hell? Somebody do an exclamation E, please. Worst thing that's going to happen is it's still going to be on the monitor.
if I can
English.
And it's on the, okay, thank you, whoever did it. I can't see, so I have no idea. So that's fine. So now let's go to the gear. Okay, you don't even have to go into properties now. You just click on the gear, and I'm going to go to monitor
English.
off. Monitor out. I'm going to go to monitor off because I don't want it to go out. Now try it again, please. Hopefully I don't need to restart OBS.
Okay,
English.
Nope, it's still going there.
try going to File,
File,
Settings,
settings,
and click on Audio.
go into audio. Ah, this is why I talked to Sam. All right, hit it. Somebody do me an exclamation E. Or not.
I'm trying.
English.
It's still going to the damn monitor. But that was a good try, though. I like that. The good old college effort. That made a lot of sense. Going to File Settings, Audio, and
Look at it again.
I'm looking at it again, and I'm going to change it, and I'm going to put it. I'm going to. Do I dare disable it and see if it disables it, and then try to re-enable it?
Just put it on default.
English.
now.
All right, it's on default. I'm going to hit apply. I'm going to hit OK. And go ahead, somebody. Tony, John, anyone? Try it again, please.
English.
Still on the monitor. It's not in my ear. I don't know. Through streamer and speaker bot, you put in exclamation E and then it plays. So yeah, I think you are correct in that it is a source. And let me look. I'm looking right now. Main zoom. Go back to that. Apologize for not switching that sooner. And I'm looking. I want to say it is, Sam. I believe it's called in there. Yeah, if I can find it, I can look at the sources. I can look at the properties in here. And I'm pretty sure that's where it's at. But cats and dogs, Doug 2, happy birthday. I found it. Okay, so I'm going to go here and then go to properties. And it plays it from a, oh no, that's the picture. The picture is being played as a JPEG only. So the source is the English itself is from streamer speaker.
English.
Bear with us, guys. We're working on it. We are working on it. So streamer bot. And then actions and cues. Actions. See, I've learned a little. And then go to Englishy. Okay, what am I looking for in there? I didn't want to bore everybody more than I already have on YouTube. But we like it. We think it's cool, but I'm sure we've lost some of the women, but thanks. On what? No, I'm kind of. Are we in the general ballpark here? Oh, right here, yes. You're talking about, yeah, you smart ass. Uh, edit sub action. What if we, okay. The blue one I brought up a while ago, this one. Okay. Yeah, I should have probably maybe going to settings over here. Got it. Well, we have it to default. Right.
English.
Working on it. Working on it. Give us a moment. We're working on it. The voice of Zero is Zero. Default. Okay, now we're, I'm looking for save. I don't see a save. That was going to be my next question is there a to save this? So let's just, all right, now try it. Who's ever been trying it for us, now try it. Hello, Wintermute. Yep, it's still there. I just wonder if. Oh, that would be good. Here we go. Watch this. I'm going to turn the monitor off and we're going to be flying blind. We will get this figured out. There's no doubt in my mind that between Sam, I was thinking that too. I actually, honestly, there's a disconnect. Sure. Yeah. All right. So let's stop sharing my screen to Zoom so that we don't be confused there. So we're going to end it, and then I'm going to do another quick live stream in a few minutes. So I'm going to do the ending and then go from there. This is my show.
Silk and satin, feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step, a whispered tease. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Feel the rhythm, let it flow.
That's all, folks.
So Jamie wants us to go into overtime. All right, everybody, we're back. We're live. Jamie wants to tell us about somebody that showed up at her door tonight a little after night. Was it Little Red Riding Hood? Was it the Big Bad Wolf? No, it wasn't my daughter. Well, that's good that it wasn't your daughter. I seen Greg got, yes, Greg was on the list. Greg was complaining while the list was playing that Greg better be on the list. And it was 4 cops. Oh my gosh, what kind of ice cream were you eating? Were they there to wish your daughter a happy birthday? If they were looking for someone next door, oh my God. Good thing they didn't come in guns a-blazing or whatever. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to stop this live stream. And first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank everyone's participation. I want to apologize for the little disconnect a while ago when we were trying to fix that. I'm going to restart the computer. I'm going to do a real quick live stream just to test that and that alone. You're welcome to join me. If not, I'm sure one of the homies will be here. We will do an exclamation E and see if that's going to work. So far, that's the only thing that seems to be kind of messed up and not working. I want to thank Tony Wallow from the bottom of my heart for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Tony. You have no idea what that means to me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to thank the Zoom homies. We have Bill, we have Sleeping Rich, we have Greg, we have Jeff, MIA. We have Bobby Warren, Sam, Darren, and Chris and Max. Thank you guys for being here. If you'd like to join us on the Zoom panel, kstoutz00m@gmail.com. Send me an email and let me know, and I'll send you the credentials. You click on the credentials, brings you right in. You don't even have to have your camera on. Don't even have to have your audio on if you don't want to. But if you want to participate with your audio, you have to have your microphone on. And if you want to show us your picture, that's cool too. If you'd like to be on the clocks and you're not on the clocks, it's on the left and the right, send me an email again, kstoutz00m. Say, yes, I want to be on the clocks. Greg, I'm going to put you in the waiting room in a minute. And a picture or what you would like, if you'd like your picture, and we'll get that done. Wait, is Greg on the clocks? Let me check that. We'll be right back. Look for another live stream, and I'm not doing this to get my live stream numbers up. I'm doing it to see if this stuff's going to work. I almost said something else. Thanks, guys. Back shortly. Watch my auto stop. If my auto stop doesn't work tonight, I'm quitting.